So, where are we today then? Well, we're taking our first adventure over to Puttenham. We haven't been over here for a while, obviously because it's a longish route, and Mara Junior's probably not been up to it before today. Actually, probably would have been, but it's a bit cooler, and we're doing the shorter of the two routes. So, yeah, we'll give it a go and see how we get on. So that's Madam testing out the water. She's not quite worked out what this foamy stuff is, so she's a bit concerned about it, as you can see. It's okay, Bubba, it won't hurt you. Yeah, she's not a big fan of it. Well, that was fun. We just met a nice little 6-month-old Vizsla who was named Nia. Not Mia, Nia, N-I-A. So, yeah. That was a nice start to the walk. It took a bit of energy out of them. I'm not quite sure where the two pointer sisters are. Oh, now I can see them now. I can see them now. I can see today's going to be an energetic day, that's for sure. Well, of all the dogs that were going to go in for a swim, my money was on Mara Junior. But it's not even warm today, so you want a bit of a rumble. You want a bit of a rumble. Quite surprised you haven't gone in. Yeah. We are high energy this morning. So, yeah, gotta watch what I'm doing because well, these shoes do have a bit of grip on them. They're not the grippiest things, and we're starting to get to that stage where it's slightly muddy and I don't want to go flat on my arse. Not in the wet anyway. I'm sure we'll do it at some stage. And we've definitely got that autumnal feel about it with the leaves and these little conkers. But yes, the girls are leaving me all on my own today. So the question is, what are we going to see in the dark? Probably not a lot. But yes, this little bit up here is always a bit dark because it's a little track that's covered by the trees. But, so yeah, movie makers. So we're going to have to be a bit careful. They're usually quite good, the film crews and film people. They're quite respectful. I think they do it an awful lot around here, so they know there will be dog walkers and horse riders and all sorts coming up around here. So yeah, I can hear the buzz of generators, so they're obviously getting ready to film something. So we're out near the Hog's Back now. In fact, if I spin round, that's it up there. That's where we drove along this morning. And now we're walking along the side of it. And now the sun's come out, hasn't it, Bub? Hey? I'm going to try a recall. See if I can get knocked over. Just get them out of range. Mia! That's it. All done. All done. All done. Come on, let's go. Well, I hope I got that. Well, the wind's picked up a bit. Hopefully we've got the muffler on the mic But we're at the blueberry farm. Rows upon rows upon rows upon rows upon rows upon rows of blueberries. I think they've all been harvested already because we were over here about 6-8 weeks ago and they were quite ripe then. Look at all the acorns, eh? Ready for the little squirrels to eat. Yes, that was, they were all ready to harvest. So this is the side, they're all raspberry plants. Look how fast they've grown. Yeah. So they're all raspberry plants as far as the eye can see, all the way down there. Quite the fruit farm. Yeah. Lots of smells from the Pointer Sisters today. We might even get a few of them on camera. Hey, Bubba. That mad dash and run around has now slowed down a bit because we've got things to see and do. Come on. Well, the choppers are out in force as well today, riding in tandem. I wonder where they're going, whether we've got them in focus. Probably not, a bit too far away. But yeah, a lot of choppers about. And these are blueberry bushes, and well, they've left one here for me. Let's have a taste. Oh, yeah, that was not great. I mean, juicy, but gone a bit OTT. But yes, reams and reams and reams of these. Look, there you go. There's a big one. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, they were nice. Yeah, one of the problems with the autumnal weather is that I put a big coat on today because I knew it was going to rain every now and again. But of course, it's also 16, 17 degrees. So it's quite warm. So I'm sweating like a trooper. But, well, that was a squirrel. And you missed that, didn't you? It went under the fence just there by the post. But you missed that by inches. Yeah. She's obviously very excited about that. You were close. That could have been your first kill. Very close. I thought it was Mia at first, because you don't normally chase animals. Swampy and swampy. One of them's going to be nice and dry at the end, and the other one's going to be a bit of a wet monster. Of course, one of the problems with having the big boy camera is that when it rains, I'm not sure we're supposed to be having it out or not. We've done a lot of work up here, or cleaned this pathway up anyway. But I'm going to use it anyway because that's the whole point of life. Live it while you can. Isn't that right, Bub? Live it while you can. You can't take it with you. Oh, yes. We're back into the wet season, aren't we? And that's what I need. I need a little raincoat for my camera. I know you can get them. I'm going to have a look at those when we get home. Are you having a little wee-wee, Bubba? Yeah. Well, the sun's come back out now. It's on-off today. Oh, but these paths are starting to get quite wet. I can feel them underfoot. But we're up to the lake. Maybe a little swim for the girls. Maybe not. And then that's it. That's done for the day. Well, we've got a bit of zoomies going on down here. you can just about see. It's also very, very wet. But, so yes, this will be the girls, on at least Mara Junior's first time here. Yeah. So, is she going to go in for a swim? Ugh. Well, somebody wants to go in. But I think today we're probably not going to get anybody going in swimming. It's probably a bit... Oh, nearly. Nearly had somebody going in. I think that was more by accident than design though, wasn't it, Bubba? Right, well, let's see how well behaved we are on the final road. I might live to regret this, but they are still doing roadworks at the bottom of here, so it's a dead end. You can smell something, can't you, Bubba? Or you're having a little look through. But you wouldn't chase sheepy anyway, Bubba. Not unless they were running. And normally we're okay with sheep. Thank God. Yeah. You can see them. So this bridge down there where that you can see the little truck, this has been closed for 5-6 months, maybe longer. And every time I come down here, there's nobody working on it. Because it's only a small artery road, nobody cares. And it makes it easier for us to cross the road, to be fair, so... But it does mean that we have to come in a different way, because we used to come up that way. Right, come on, let's go. This really is the final bit. Mara, this is the end. Come on, no, come on. The only bit about here is that, because they do fishing around here. Come on. So you never know what you're going to find in the trees. Come on. This is why we make sure they go the right way. Come on, let's go, let's go.